This morning we are going to discuss a new topic, okay? So our topic this morning is called common and proper nouns. We are going to learn the difference between the two kinds of noun, alright? Okay, so I have here a list of different words, okay? So later on I will show two questions that you need to give me the correct answer, okay? If you get the correct answer, of course, you will be getting stickers, okay? Which you will put in your notebook so it counts as your recitation for our class this morning, okay? Alright, so let's begin with the first question. Alright, which words are names? So among the list right here, which words here are names? Okay, anybody would like to answer? Yes, Jamie. First one is, okay, very good. We have Taiwan. All right, so you get the sticker. Good job. And then what else, June? Okay, we have the name JC. That is correct. Very good, May. Okay, next. The next one is Manila. Okay, good job, Carla. This is your sticker. Put it in your notebook. Okay, how about, I got a second question. How about which words are general things? Okay, general things. So we have the first one is, okay, May again. All right, it's cat. Okay, good job. Here's your sticker. All right, what else? We have teacher. Okay, good job, Carol. This is for you. And we also have school. Okay, good job, John. This is for you, John. Put it in your notebook. Okay, very good. So here are, these words right here are classified as common and proper nouns. Okay, so along our discussion, we are going to find out which are common nouns, which are proper nouns. Okay, so first of all, let's define what is a noun. Okay, all right, when we say noun, these are person, place, animal, and thing. Okay, and example for that are teacher, city, dog, and book. Okay, these are examples of noun. Okay, now we have two kinds of nouns, right? The first one is common nouns. Okay, good job. All right, so for common nouns, we're going to define it as a general name. Okay, that is correct. All right, examples of these are teacher, city, dog, school, and country. In our example earlier at the beginning, we say one example is cat, right? Here we have a dog, and then other examples, correct? Okay, now, all right, when we say common noun, we have to take note of this part. It does not start with a capital letter except at the beginning of a sentence. Okay? It does not start with a capital letter unless it is the beginning of a sentence. Okay? That's what we will keep in mind when we talk about general nouns general names or the common noun. Okay? Now, we have the second kind, which is called proper noun. Okay, when we say proper noun, these ones are specific names. Take note of the word specific. Okay, so example is Miss Nicole, or we can just say Nicole. Then we have Taiwan, Taipei, JC, and Suncheon High School. These are examples again of proper nouns. Okay, these are specific. Okay, when you say proper noun, the very first thing to remember is that it always starts with a capital letter. Okay, that is correct. Now, let's compare the two. I'm using a table so that you can easily identify the difference of the two. Okay, so I have the common noun on this side, and then on this side is the proper noun. Okay, for the common noun, we have country. And then, for proper noun, we have Philippines, or other names of countries. Okay, then, for the city, as the common noun, we have, an example is Taipei. Alright, again, it begins with capital letter. This one doesn't begin with a capital letter. Next is common noun, we have teacher. Name of the teacher is Miss Chen or Chen. Okay, then we have common noun, school. Name of the school is Suncheon High School, begins with capital letter. Okay, and then we have common noun for dog. Name of the dog is Lucky. Alright, okay, you got it? That's great. Okay, so what we have to keep in mind when we talk about these two kinds of nouns are, for common noun, it means general. For proper noun, specific. Okay? General, specific. Alright? Okay, so we're going to have a little quiz, a short quiz for you. You can just write it in your notebooks. Okay? We're going to do it one by one. So we start with number one. Your option is common or proper. You just write common or proper. Okay? Number one, Philippines. Is it common or proper noun? Okay? Are you done writing? Okay, good job. Correct answer is proper noun. Good job. Number 2, cat. Is it common or proper noun? Please write your answers in a notebook. Okay, correct answer is common noun. Okay, good job. And number 3, we have Italian airport. What do you think is it? Common noun or proper noun? Okay, the correct answer is proper noun. Alright, number 4, we have the word airport. Is it common or proper noun? Okay, so it is common noun. Okay, then the last one is number 5, Mimi. Is it common or proper noun? Okay, alright, finish. Okay, it is a proper noun. Okay, please count your total score. Okay, and I will record your scores later after the class. Okay, who got perfect score? Oh, almost everybody got perfect score. Good job. Okay, clap your hands for yourselves. Good job. Okay. All right, so for our exit ticket, I want you to write this down in your notebook. Okay. You have to answer, you have to write your answer in your notebook. Number 1, give an example of a common noun. Just one example of common noun that you know, you can think of. And number 2, write one example of proper noun. Okay? Alright, so I will be checking that. Okay, we still have 2 minutes, so maybe I can ask JV and Marlon to give us example. JV, please give me an example of your common noun. And Marlon, please give me an example of proper noun. Okay, JV? Okay, we have food. Okay, very good, that is correct. How about Marlon? Give me an example of a proper noun. Example is Marlon. Okay, good job. That is a name. So, that is a proper name. So, that is also a proper noun. Okay, good job. It means you understood everything. Okay, so to give you the summary of our lesson this morning. Okay, so when we say common noun, it is a general name. Okay, general name of things, places, events. And then proper noun is specific name. Okay, that is correct. Okay, I think that ends our lesson for today. Alright, thank you so much for your time, class. Everybody please stand up, arrange the chairs, put your notebooks in front. I will just collect it later on. Okay, alright, I will see you next week in our class. Thank you for today. Bye-bye.